Good morning, everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes. All right, fantastic. Welcome. So just before we begin, I'm going to ask you, if you haven't done so already, to turn your devices off, put them in do not disturb mode, airplane mode, something like that, so we don't get any more distractions to pull us out of the present moment. But then, hey, that's our work during meditation, is to always come back. So let's just take a few moments to arrive. Take a few moments to land exactly as we are, exactly how we're feeling, allowing our bodies to settle, allowing our breath to lengthen, allowing ourselves the opportunity of becoming more anchored in each now moment. Letting go of the hustle and bustle of the morning or the days before. Letting go of any concerns or to-do lists for the future. Even knowing that it's National Ice Cream Day. And so if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes or lower your gaze. Whatever it is that feels nourishing and supportive, whatever it is that allows you to settle more peacefully, allow your body to be more held and supported by the seat you're in, knowing that you are fully supported by the ground beneath that seat, and that there's nothing that you have to do to be held. Allowing your breath to continue to lengthen. Allowing your spine to lengthen, feeling some spaciousness in between each vertebra. Allowing yourself to yawn or stretch, whatever it is that allows you to just settle more comfortably. Dissolve into each now moment. Allowing yourself the gift and blessing of being here now. And so as we continue arriving and letting go in each moment, I invite you to shift your attention to the breath. Noticing how it moves in and out through the nostrils, in and out through the lungs. Noticing how it glides down the back of your throat and then expands even the interspaces of your being. And so as we continue arriving, as we continue paying attention, as we continue noticing, I offer you this quote for contemplation. An ice cream sundae isn't created by accident. It's created with intention, choice, and joyful participation. So is life. Once again, an ice cream sundae isn't created by accident. It's created with intention, choice, and joyful participation. So is life. So as we move into about 15 minutes of focused meditation, I invite us all to open up to whatever it is that is being stirred within, whatever it is that is vying for our attention from within, knowing that every now moment is another opportunity to be more intentional, to make better choices, and to live life with joy. So here we go, about 15 minutes of focused, uninterrupted meditation. So I gently invite you to start shifting your attention back to your physical presence, beginning to notice your body and the skin that you're in, becoming more aware of the clothes that you're in, the seat that you're in, becoming more aware of the environment around you and the space you're taking up. And as we continue becoming more physically aware, I offer you this quote once again. An ice cream sundae isn't created by accident. It's created with intention, choice, and joyful participation. And so is life. So as we move through the rest of our time together today, through the coming hours, weeks, and days ahead, and especially through today's National Ice Cream Day, then I invite us all to open up to the infinite possibilities that we can live our life, that we can show up from one now moment to the next, all the different choices that we can make. And perhaps in this month of commitment, we can all commit to living life more intentionally, making better choices, and living more joyfully every moment of every day. So now, if comfortable, I invite you to plant both feet firmly on the ground. I invite you to lengthen your spine. And I invite you to extend your arms out by your sides with your palms facing upward. Feel free to stand if you wish. And just take a moment to bask in all of those possibilities, all of that energy, all of that life that is whirling and swirling around you. Knowing that all of that energy and enthusiasm and joy is alive and well and active within. And now I invite you to scoop it all up above your head, pressing your palms and fingertips together. Gently bringing it all down, joyfully, mindfully, purposefully, lovingly, deliciously, all down into your heart. Enjoying a moment of gratitude and appreciation, perhaps deepened connection, understanding, and maybe some grace. So let us finish off our meditation with 3 nourishing, life-affirming breaths together. First breath in, and release. Returning back to your natural breath. Second, deep, nourishing, life-affirming breath in. Here we go. And feel free to sigh it out. Letting it all go. Returning back to your regular breath. And with this third breath, we're going to receive the biggest, most nourishing, life-affirming breath in yet, and at the top we're going to hold. Breathing in and hold, taking in an extra sip if you can, and just be. And release. Returning back to your regular breath. I am so grateful for your time and presence and for everything that comes next. Namaste. So just take a few more moments to come back into your body, start to move around a little bit, take a sip of some tea or water if you have some. We're going to open the doors in just a moment, welcome maybe some more people, even though there are way more people already, some more musicians. And then we're going to get on with the rest of our Celebrate Sunday. And if you would like, once you've opened your eyes, I invite you to find someone nearby and share one thing that came up for you during that meditation as we transition into the rest of our time together. Thank you. Kay Wyatt on piano, Bruce Meikle on bass, and then of course Kelby McNair, our band leader, on drums and other percussion. Thank you. And like an extra big hand to Bruce, because I think you found out, what, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago that you were coming? So thank you. Bruce was actually here. I'm feeling a little high, that thing is happening. Bruce was here on Friday night. Who was here for the Friday night show with Pablo? Okay, a few of us were. Okay, so 4 or 5 of us, because there's some people outside. What a spectacular evening it was. It was all classical music, mostly classical with a little bit of Cuban flair. And it was Bruce, and it was Kelby, and it was Pablo. And it was just an extraordinary evening of just beautiful dynamic music, flawless technique, and just so much artistry. It was incredible. So Bruce, it is such a joy to have you here again, just 2 days later. Thank you for being here with us. So here we are at Celebrate on Friendship Sunday, and the place is filling up. Holy moly, people followed the instructions for Friendship Sunday, and you brought a friend. Thank you. So I'm going to invite people to stand on up. We're going to sing our opening tune, which is a Kelby McNair original. Gotta have peace way down in my soul.
All right, good morning, everyone. So nice to be here with you. We'd like to invite you to sing along with reckless abandon and dance with even more. So it's kind of that sort of vibe. I want to. Woo! Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Do you ever notice how one clapping hand, like one pair of hands clapping sounds good? 2 sounds better, and like 12, now we're getting somewhere. Oh. Here we go. Yes, I gotta have peace down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have peace down in my soul. I gotta have peace down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have peace way down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have joy down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have joy down in my soul. I gotta have joy down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have joy way down in my soul. I have decided to follow peace. I have decided to follow joy. I have decided to follow love. I have decided with all my soul. Yes, I gotta have love down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have love down in my soul. I gotta have love down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have love way down in my soul.
All right, everyone, go ahead and say hello to your neighbor.
Go to the bridge. I have decided to follow peace. I have decided to follow joy. I have decided to follow love. I have decided with all my soul. Yes, I gotta have peace down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have peace down in my soul. I gotta have peace down in my soul. Yes, I gotta have peace way down in my soul.
Woo! celebrate here at VTC. Thank you. Go ahead and sit down. So welcome everyone to celebrate, or more officially, Friendship Sunday on National Ice Cream Day. So happy National Ice Cream Day, everyone. Woo! I don't know what the response is to that, but yay, here we are celebrating. So before I go on any further, I just want to ask, already knowing the question to this, who's here for the first time on a Sunday? Look at all these hands. Go look at Bryson's smile in the back there. Okay, so that is Bryson in the back. That is our very own Stephanie's son. And then we also have, let's see, we have Odessa and Tarek, who came with Candace today, who came for the first time last week, was it? Yep, bringing her family today. Are you here on a Sunday for the first time? Oh my gosh, okay. Is it Janie? Janie here on a Sunday. And Janie, you have come to the Spirit of Jazz and Soul concerts, right? So Janie's here because of that. We have Leah, who came with Alora today. And then we also, am I missing anyone? Jenny, over there, who lives not far from here, but has friends who come here. And so look at all these lovely people who are here with us for the first time. Can we please welcome, oh, and Bruce. No, because you haven't been here on a Sunday. You were here on Friday, but Bruce and Nico in the back on tech. All right, they just keep multiplying. So let's welcome all of these beautiful souls the VTC way. We love you, we appreciate you, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us, and man, did you pick the right day to come to VTC. All right, so even if it weren't National Ice Cream Day, today is what we call celebrate. We come together in community to celebrate that there is one thing going on. And whatever it is that you call that thing, we're just looking to see that all of us, we're exploring the idea that because there's this only one thing going on, that everyone and everything is that. So we talk about it as love, as source, as God, as spirit, as the quantum field, as energy, a whole bunch of other things. But the word is so much less important than the embodiment of that thing, the embodiment, the feeling it in our bodies, the knowing that this is who and what we are, which means that we know that we are that same power that is all those beautiful trees and flowers outside, that is the sunshine in the sky, that is the purr of a cat, that is the twinkle in a baby's eye, that is the beautiful music and artistry that we were just gifted with. All of this and so much more is this pure energy, pure love, creativity expressing every moment of every day, and clearly it's showing up in a gazillion unique and different ways. So this is why we come together, to remember that that's what's going on, to remember that this is who and what we are, and then to support each other in community, so that especially on those times when maybe we forget or are distracted for a little bit, that we can be reminded, we can be held, and we can be supported into coming back into alignment, which is our theme for the year, align, right? And the more we do so, the more committed we are, theme for the month, commitment, in rediscovering and empowering ourselves and just embodying the love we truly are. So how does that sound on a Sunday morning here at VTC? Woohoo! All right, so let us also remember where it is that we are doing this celebrating, that we are gathering on the Kwangin territorial land, the land of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. And what an honor, what a gift, what a privilege it is to be here on these lands that have been stewarded with such love, such commitment, such joy and reverence and enthusiasm. And what a gift and blessing it is to be able to come together in community like this, to live and breathe and work and play and co-create together on these stewarded lands. Haichka. All right, so now we're going to switch gears into some more music again. And now is an opportunity for all of us to just tune in to that energy, that power, that presence that is the very essence of our being, the essence of everyone and everything. And if you would like to sing along, please do. But if you would like to just close your eyes and be immersed in the music and the vibrations, please do so as well.
12/8. 12/8. B flat. Get one bar in. 3, 4. Here we go, top.
I live in the flow of joy. I live in the flow of peace. I live in the flow of love. I live as I release. I breathe in the flow of joy. I breathe in the flow of peace. I breathe in the flow of love. I breathe as I release. I trust in the flow of joy. I trust in the flow of peace. I trust in the flow of love. I trust as I release. I trust, I breathe, and I live in the flow of joy and peace and love and all of the other infinite attributes of this power, presence, and profundity that I am. And as I open up to that incredible, amazing splendor that is forever moving and grooving its way in, through, around, and as all, I am so grateful and so very much appreciate to be anchored in the certainty that love is my true nature. And as I know this exquisite and elegant and delicious truth for myself, I know this exact same profound truth for everyone and everything. In this room, beyond, everywhere and everywhen, knowing that every single aspect of life and living, of being and beingness, is pure, essential love expressing. So knowing that love is the very foundation of our time together today, knowing that we come together however it is we are arriving, but able to amplify the peace and joy and love we all are at our core, I simply release my word as law, calling today's Friendship Sunday, today's Celebrate Sunday, the most beautiful, joyful, and celebratory one yet. So with deep gratitude, reverence, and enthusiasm for life, I release my word as law, as together we affirm, and so it is.
I sing in the flow of joy. I sing in the flow of peace. I sing in the flow of love. I sing as I release. I share in the flow of joy. I share in the flow of peace. I share in the flow of love. I share as I release. I am the flow of joy. I am the flow of peace. I am the flow of love. I thrive as I release. I am the flow of love. I thrive as I release.
So just taking a few moments to bask in that higher frequency of joy and peace and love, allowing every single molecule and atom and interspace of our being to just soak it up, the infusion, the immersion, the enthusiasm. And then inviting someone into our heart space, someone in our lives we know could do with some spiritual support or affirmative prayer. knowing that as we hold our beloved in our mind's eye and in our hearts, because there is only one thing going on, as we all focus on our individual beloved's wholeness, allness, and wellness, then that wholeness, allness, and wellness is amplified for all. So let us just take a few moments to focus on the true nature of our beloved, the true nature of everyone and everything, focusing all of our intention on love. So I invite everyone to receive a cleansing breath in. And as you release, open your eyes if you haven't done so already. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your consciousness. Thank you for the love we all are. Okay, so switching. Actually, yeah, let's give a hand to the band. Kate Wyatt on piano, Bruce Meikle on bass, and Kelby McNair on various percussive instruments and vocals. So we are in our month of commitment, and we have an affirmation to go with that theme, which is, I commit to creating intentionally and to living life purposefully every moment of every day. I love what I just saw Alora do. So convicted. Thank you. She was like rocking it every day. So I'm going to invite everyone to just tune into this affirmation and just open up. How is commitment informing your life right now? Is it working 100%? Are you aligned every single moment of every single day with this? Or is there some room to grow? Is there some room to expand? Is there some room to be expanded? And then whatever it is that you're tuning into, I'm just going to invite all of us to sit up straight. If you want to stand, feel free. But at least, spine straight. And let's just declare this affirmation together. Big breath in. I commit to creating life intentionally and to living life purposefully every moment of every day. I see such a big smile on Winnie's face. All right, so now there's an opportunity for someone to share, maybe one or two brief shares. If there's something you would like to offer into community about our theme, about this affirmation, about anything that's alive for you right now, I have the mic, and I know there's at least one person who has something they'd like to offer. Shailene, come on down.
I became a grandparent this week. I also helped 3 people die.
Oh, wow.
So I'm committed to being a life force. I'm committed to being loving, caring, available, and coming to my community when I need extra help. I'm committed.
Thank you. And we're committed to you because I understand you filled out a membership form. Yeah, all right. Okay, to be approved imminently. All right, sorry, I'm putting this away. Is there anyone else who would like to offer something into community? Stephanie. Okay, let's pass this mic along to Stephanie. Let's see how far it goes. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a magic trick. There we go.
Hi, everyone. What shows up for me today is I've been asking my son Bryson to come and join me. As he said, don't say anything about me, Mom. And, along with what Shailene just shared around being a new grandparent, as a parent, I just have this huge commitment to having Bryson live a powerful, empowered life. And so for me, it's really special that he came. And of course, the Sundae was a helpful influence. However, just to have him be here present with me today is really special. So thank you.
Yay! Yay, Bryson! Thank you
Welcome,
for
Bryson.
coming.
Welcome, Bryson.
And maybe at some point we can get you up here on the drums, eh? Oh! Thank you. All right, so we still have a few more days left in this month to really lean into commitment and this affirmation to create life more intentionally and living life more purposefully every single moment of every single day. So who's up for that? Yeah. Whoa, let me ask again. Who's up for that? A few more hands. All right, fantastic. Okay, so musicians, feel free to take 5. There won't be any music for a while.
Take 5 is a great song.
Sure is. Sure is. Yeah, Glenn and I went to Riva last night in Sydney, and we saw Attila play there, Attila Fish, and he played Take 5. And then Glenn told him to take 5. But it was his break time anyway. So I am taking my phone out because I have some notes on here that I want to have at the ready. So during meditation, I'm just going to repeat the quote that we had during meditation. An ice cream sundae isn't created by accident. It's created with intention, choice, and joyful participation. So is life. That's what came up for me this morning. And so that is what is informing my talk. And so this is a living, spontaneous, in-the-moment talk because I don't have my notes here. And so I'm just opening up to what wants to be shared. And the thing that's coming up is when I was a pastry chef for about 20 years, one of my favorite things to make was ice cream. Whether it was in the restaurant, at the bakery, at home. It's way more expensive making your own ice cream than it is to just go buy it at the store. But I loved combining the ingredients. I loved making the custard. I loved waiting for it to ripen so it could get like sort of thick and firmer, and so that it could infuse with all the different flavors, especially vanilla bean. And then I loved combining it with different flavors, whatever they were, whether it was peanut butter or the berry that was ripe and in season or something else. And there was so much imagination and creativity that went into this, both at the restaurant and at my bakery. I mean, one of the things that sold the most for us when I had my bakery was our ice cream sandwiches, which were so delicious. We would be at the farmers markets and we would sell all our other stuff, and then as the market was closing, we'd bring out the freezer with the ice cream sandwiches, and we would have a lineup for half an hour as people came and just totally sold us out of those ice cream sandwiches. Anyway, but the cool thing that I learned when I started making ice cream is that there is a term for how ice cream expands beyond what just the original ingredients are when you first start out with them, and that's called overrun. And so this is, as the ice cream churns, there is air that is added into there, and it fluffs it up. And so you end up with more ice cream than you started, with the combination of original ingredients. And that is called overrun. And so as I was sitting here in meditation today, I thought, you know what, isn't that kind of like our life, especially the more committed and the more intentional we get to our spiritual and personal growth? As we add in these intentions and practices, and as we mix them together in all the infinite ways that they can be mixed up, we get expanded by those practices. We get expanded into a greater expression of who and what we truly are. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I thought, oh my God, this is so cool. I get to talk about that. And really, that's the crux of it. Thank you, and so it is. No, but that is, that's the crux of it. I mean, I stand here, twice a week at least, talking about the same thing in infinite ways. There's one thing going on, everyone and everything is that, and we are personally responsible for how we create our life, how we express in our life. And so here, with this ice cream analogy, you can take the blueberries, you can take the nuts, you can take the peanut butter, you can take all the different things, you can put them all in there, and then you get this beautiful, delicious combination that you can just sup with glee on for however long that ice cream lasts. And then, what do you have to do? You got to make another batch, right? And so if you want to keep enjoying ice cream, then you got to keep making more. And every time you make it, it's a brand new batch. Every time you enjoy it, it's almost like a brand new batch because you're a brand new you. Because in quantum physics, they say that there's no time, that there's only the now moment, that everything is available and compressed in the now moment. All possibilities, infinite possibilities, no beginning, no end, no number to ascribe to it. All of those are available right here, right now. And whatever we focus on, whatever we choose intentionally or unintentionally, whatever we choose in that moment That becomes our life experience. And so when we're making ice cream, I don't know how many of you have made ice cream here. I know Sandy has. And I've had her ice cream and it's delicious. This is where we can get really intentional. You know, I want to create this kind of flavor. I want to create this kind of experience. So these are the ingredients I'm going to play around with. Sometimes we get what we have, you know, imagined in mind, and sometimes it's different. But the more we keep trying, then the more practiced we become at whatever it is that we're creating, the more we get to enjoy the actual fruits of our labors, just like when making this homemade or restaurant-made ice cream. So going back to this ice cream that's the wrong thing there. Can you actually put it on the, yeah, thank you. There is no talk title slide because it's happening right now in real time. So because it's National Ice Cream Day, I definitely have ice cream on the mind, and we do have an ice cream station coming out, you know, for our potluck lunch, so, oh, I see such excitement here in the front row. And there will be many different ways that you can, the different flavors of ice cream. You know, how many scoops are you gonna have? Are you gonna add a banana to it? Are you gonna put the raspberries, those toppings, whatever? And then how are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna like scarf it down super fast? Are you gonna savor every single bite? Are you gonna wait until it melts a little bit? And these are all choices that we make, right? And this is exactly like it is in life. Every single moment we are choosing, but most of the time we're not aware. And then all of a sudden we're eating a bowl of, I don't know, cereal that has some mustard on it, and it's late at night, and we're like, how did this happen? Same thing with life, right? All of a sudden you're experiencing stuff that like, wait a minute, how did I get here? Well, based on the choices that you made. So guess what? You want to have a different experience? Make a different choice. And that is possible, and it is happening every moment of every day. Now, I did write something else down during meditation, so give me a sec to just go back to that. No, that was it. That was it. Okay. So I don't want to belabor the point because like it really is super simple today, right? The more intentional we are, the more committed we are, the more practiced we become, and the more practiced we become, the more adept we become at remembering who we are, of seeing that in everyone and everything around us, in recognizing that, and then in amplifying it, championing it for ourselves, for each other, and for our world. So as I stand here talking, I'm wondering if there's a talk title that's coming, because Danny was asking me, what's the talk title for today? And something like 1,000,000 Ways to Sundae is something that's coming up. So that's the title of my talk today, 1,000,000 Ways to Sundae, all right? And you know where I'm going with this, right? Sunday the day, and then Sunday. So I invite all of us to become more intentional, to choose more purposefully, and just like the song that we just sang, you know, to live in the flow of joy and peace and love, because as we live in the flow of that, we are choosing that again and again and again, and when we make that our baseline, when we make that our foundation, what are we going to experience more of? Joy and peace and love, right? So happy National Ice Cream Day, everyone. Keep opening up to all of the infinite ways to Sundae in your life. And I am just so glad that we get to be in community together to experience, to express, and to choose the truth of who and what we are again and again and again, which right here, right now, and always is love. Thank you, and so it is. All right, so now it's time for conscious connection, and what that means for everyone who's here for the first time is it's an opportunity to get into little groups of 2 or 3 or 4 and just chat for around 10 minutes about what you just heard, what you're experiencing, what's coming up for you. If you would rather not do this, it's totally okay. Feel free to go outside, get some sunshine on your face, but please don't go anywhere because we have more music coming up with our beautiful trio today, and then we do have our delicious potluck lunch and ice cream station. Thank you. And I will ding the meditation bowl when it's time to end. Yeah. Thank you. 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. All right, everyone. The bell tolls for thee. Come on back from your engaging conversations. As everyone is coming back into formation, I'm going to hand out the You Are Beautiful blessing box. And I'm going to start over here with Leslie. Help yourself to an affirmation or a little blessing to tide you over after you leave here. And just as that blessing or box is going around, just a few announcements. So I'm actually going to invite Stephanie to come up to the stage for just a minute, because as was mentioned already a few times, we have Friendship Sunday happening today, which means our potluck lunch right after this. And so Stephanie is not just a member, but she is on our board, and she is the liaison for the Hospitality and Greeters Committees, and she has an invitation for you guys.
Hello, everyone. So for the last 2 years, 2.5 years, I've been part of this community, but I mostly come to Elevate, which moved from Wednesdays to Thursdays. And one of the things that, as sitting on the board, I have learned is that building community is about involvement and participation, and actually the members feeling like they're the ones having it all happen. Lesia is the steward, and she leads us. But what I've come to learn being on the board is that it's a creation, and that when everyone participates and everyone gets to be part of something, there's meaningfulness. And for me, that's the expression of love. So I have an invitation to everyone. And the invitation is, I want you to think about who you are in the world and what matters to you. What lights you up? What's important to you? And one of the committees that we've been creating here at Victoria Truth Center is the Hospitality Committee. And the members that are being called to participate on that committee are about creating the events that we have here that we want to hold. So Friendship Sunday is one of them. It's about creating the opportunity to welcome people when they come. So the greeters are part of the Hospitality Committee. And then also, when we have different events, people standing up and saying, hey, I'm willing to help set up, and I'm willing to help clean up. And when that happens, it feels like it's a team effort. So my invitation is for each of you to think about if that is a calling for you. Does that call to you? Does that speak to you to be able to participate as a greeter, to participate in planning some of the events that we have here? And what I'd like to do is there is a clipboard that has some lines on it, spaces for people to put their names in. It doesn't mean you have to commit to 10 hours a week. It means that you get to say what you're willing to commit to and what you're willing to contribute. So I'm going to have that being passed around. And if it just interests you just a little bit to do a part of it. And I know right now Winnie is overseeing the greeters, and Kathy, who's downstairs, and there's other members as well who have made things happen on Friendship Sunday. But it also means that it doesn't all fall to one or two people. It's something that we all get to create together. So if you're willing to put your name down, then what I'll do is I'll be reaching out, and with Winnie's help and with Kathy's help, we're going to create a committee and maybe have like one meeting a month to have some ideas come around, and then people get to say what they want to put forward to our center. That's all.
Amazing. Thank you, Stephanie. So this is how we build and grow community together, right? Okay, next. Slide. All right, so happening right after our potluck lunch is the VTC orientation class. There are 7 people registered, but I know that there are more people who are ready to come. So please let me know after we finish the celebrate portion of our time together. This is a free workshop, 75 minutes. It's going to go by super quick, and you will have been fed and nourished right beforehand, so you'll be like ready to go. And it's basically about, what is New Thought, who and what is VTC, and how can New Thought principles, how can I apply New Thought principles in my life to live a better, more fulfilled life? So very sort of skim the surface about what's going on here, but important to know, especially if you are a member. So please join us. Next. Every Thursday evening, except for 5th Thursdays of the month, we do have a 5th Thursday in this month, so there's no Elevate that night. But all the other Thursdays, we have Elevate going on with our very own Elevate trio, with Kelby McNair on drums, Pablo Cardenas, who did that amazing concert on Friday night on piano, and of course, Peter Dowse on electric bass. So if you haven't had an opportunity to come to Elevate and think, oh, it's just like Celebrate at night, it's not. It is a spiritual salon. It is totally different. We have a book that we're following. It's The Alchemist right now, and I think I already know what the next one's going to be. That's been coming up in the last 2 days. But it's just an opportunity to share and exchange and be immersed in music, in ideas, in conversation, in connection as we build community together. So come. Spirit of Jazz and Soul, Kelby, you're up. Who is up for Spirit of Jazz and Soul concert number 6 this Friday?
Hello, hi. So excited to tell you about what we've got coming up. This series has been marvelous, talking to the musicians like Kate, who played it 2 weeks ago, and Bruce, who played it 2 days ago. Has been just so joyous to bring together the community and to celebrate all the things that Lesia talks about here on the stage on a Sunday or a Thursday. So it's been joyful. Please come and join us. This next Friday features a wonderful homegrown talent. Her name is Ashley Way. She's a wonderful piano player who actually was involved adjacently through the same high school that Kate and I went to, right here in Victoria. And then she went off to study in Toronto, and she's back living here. She's a great kind of piano player, vocalist in the Nat King Cole kind of style trio world, and she married a wonderful bassist, just like Kate. It's a good idea.
Pattern?
She married a wonderful bassist named Louis Rudner from Michigan, who's not the same as Adrian Vidati, who you'll also see here again sometime soon, we hope. And they're bringing a wonderful guitarist named Andrew Janison down from Nanaimo. So the Ashley Way Trio, please come check it out. It will be a beautiful show.
Amazing. Thank you, Kelby. We will miss you this Friday, but you're going to be back in 2 Fridays. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. And again, with that So Jazz series, all the income, all the revenue goes directly to the artists. VTC isn't taking any of it. Okay, here's another way to build community and hang out and connect with each other. Next month, instead of having Fellowship Sunday and Friendship Sunday here, we are having a picnic that is being organized by some of our VTC members who are just like, we want to have a picnic, we're doing it. Yay! Thank you. So Sunday, August 16th, which is the 3rd Sunday, we will have Celebrate as usual, and then we're all going to head down to Beacon Hill Park across from the Children's Farm and Petting Zoo. Bring your own lunch or whatever it is you want to snack on. Maybe bring a lawn chair, a blanket. I hear talk of maybe going on a nature walk with member Sherry Morgan. And it's just going to be a beautiful, relaxed way to spend some time together in a different setting, outdoors, in nature, as we break bread, share laughter, share stories, and just build community together. So Sunday, August 16th, 1 to 4 p.m., VTC Community Picnic at Beacon Hill Park. Next. A reminder, we are taking a summer break from Friday, August 21st to Wednesday, September 9th. That is on our events calendar on the website in case you forget. So no in-house programming during those 2.5 weeks or so. So no Celebrate, no Elevate. Next. Coming up in September, the Canadian New Thought Conference is happening in Nanaimo this year, and the VTC board has decided that we are going to offer 5 scholarships to attend this conference. So by the end of this month, we are going to have a short application form that people can fill out if you would like to go to this conference and you're not already signed up, and maybe there are some challenges or obstacles in your way, and receiving a scholarship would help you to attend that conference. So stay tuned, more information coming, but I am looking forward to seeing Amy Bishop, Monique Gray-Smith, and learning who Todd Maffin is. I know he was a journalist or reporter, but I don't actually know who he is. So yeah, and then I'm going to be doing some short 90 breathwork sessions on the 1st or 2nd day, I think. There's going to be a panel, and it's all about cultivating and embracing resilience in uncertain times. All right, who are the board directors who are here today, past or present? I would love for you to stand and be recognized, because serving as a board member is one of the most challenging and immersive things that someone can do, one of the most amazing ways to serve. I'm looking at someone who's a former board member. Ooh. All right, thank you, Julia. I know you don't like to be recognized, but you did some big work, so thank you. So we have Juliana and Mary, and we have Stephanie, and we have Sandy, and, well, there's me, and I guess that's it for here today. Oh, Kathy's downstairs getting everything ready for the buffet table. And then we have a whole bunch of people here who are not present today. So just thank you to everyone who steps up to serve in this very meaningful, very important way. If this is something that you're interested in, then talk to one of us, because every year there's an election, and every year there's some people who come on and some people who come off. It's fun, Juliana says. All right, so please stay standing, because this is a volunteer role. Next, thank you, volunteers. If you have volunteered for anything for VTC, please stand on up. That's greeters, that's setting up, that's tearing down, that's hospitality, that is the prayer healing circle, that is tech team. We have our musicians, we have, I can't even think of it, all the ways that people serve in community. Thank you. We so love and appreciate you. Let's say this. We forgot to say it the first time. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your commitment to VTC. And then finally, everyone, because without community, there would go on. Come on, community. Without community, there would be no community, right? Like, it's you guys. So we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your commitment to VTC. All right, go ahead and sit down. And now we have our abundance bowl making its rounds. And so this is our opportunity to share, to be generous of spirit, to share the love that we are, the creativity that we are, that incredible, amazing energy that never runs out, the love that we are. And when we do so, not only are we giving to this center, which allows us to do all sorts of things and donate more money to different organizations, but it's also an investment and commitment in your spiritual growth and evolution. So I am putting in my tithe for today. And whether you're placing something in this bowl or not, I just invite you to spend a moment with it when it comes around to you and put in at least an intention for more peace, more joy, more love as we build community together. And if you use the credit card machine, please write your name legibly on the back so that Mary knows who to credit the donation with. Now, something important to know about giving, we have this Spirit of Giving challenge that is going on all the time now. So you give because you feel inspired. Every time you give, your name goes in a draw. And once a month, we draw a name for Celebrate, we draw a name for Elevate, and those two people get to decide where VTC donates 10% of all income from the previous month. So this month, we donated to the Rainbow Kitchen and to the Wilderness Committee. And then next month, we are donating to Kids Sport, and I'm forgetting right now, I think it's Women's Transition House. Yeah, Women's Transition House. Women's Transition House was chosen by Denise Boudreau, another board member, and Kids Sport was chosen by Glenn Sheridan. And the other first two were chosen by member John Hutton here in the front row. So the more often you donate, the more opportunity there is. Your name's going to get drawn, and you get to decide how we share our good. Okay? So, Spirit of Giving Challenge, I invite you to please give generously. All right? And as the abundance bowl travels around, let us just tune into this generosity affirmation. And because we have such a full house, so much giving happening right now, I just invite everyone to take a look at this affirmation, really tune into it, and with enthusiasm, let's all say it together. In gratitude I give, in gratitude I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly, and so it is. And so as all that goes around, we're going to hear some more music by this incredible trio right here. Thank you. piano, and Bruce Meikle on the bass, not Ross McDonald, that was a before. And then, of course, Kelby McNair on the drums, and Bryson in the back on another drum. All right, thank you so much. And that was an original Kate White tune from Murmurations? Yes. Do you want to tell us what Murmurations are?
Well, she's talking about an album that I released, which is called Murmurations, and it's based off this natural phenomenon. You know when there's like a huge flock of birds, maybe like 1,000 birds or something, and they create almost like this cloud in the sky, and then suddenly it's like one of them decides to move in a certain other direction, and they all follow, and they make like these crazy swooping, swirling shapes in the sky. You've seen it. It's so cool. And I think that there's like a parallel for me between that and how we try to function as improvising musicians, super in tune to each other, right? So that guy swerves that way and I try and follow, and he swerves the other way and we all swoop around together, you know? So that's that. And the song we just played was called Patience. And it's a two-parter. We didn't do the first part. The first part is called Finding. So we tried to find a little patience there.
Thank you. And as I'm thinking about Murmurations, I'm thinking about how we can make one choice and whoosh, you know, the trajectory of our life, the direction of our life completely changes based on that one choice. So thank you very much for playing. That was a request. I knew Kate was coming and I really wanted to hear one of her tunes again before she goes back to Montreal. Anyway, we have come to the end of another Celebrate, and I know that there is food on the table that is just waiting to be eaten and to nourish us. So I'm going to invite everyone to stand on up. We're going to sing our closing tune. Could we get the first lyric slide? Holy, Holy Way, call and response. You guys sing along with Kelby. And this entire song is about living life intentionally, purposefully, in an entirely holy and sacred way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Oh, let me know that love will heal us all.
Let me know that love will lead us all.
Oh, let me walk each day a little wiser.
Let me walk each day a little wiser.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
All right, everyone, bless your neighbor for the week, for the next few minutes before we meet at the table. one, come on back. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me share the good that's overflowing.
Let me share the good that's overflowing.
Oh, let me care for those around the world.
Let me care for those around the world.
Oh, let my steps reveal the path of peace.
Let my steps reveal.
One
the
last
path of
time.
peace.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy Kate Wyatt on piano, Bruce Meikle on bass, Kelvin McNair on drums, Danny and Nico on tech in the back. We had Barb greeting today. We had Kathy and Alora and Leah helping out. Winnie, I know, is in there always. Thank you, everyone, for being here, because without you, there would be no community. We love you. We appreciate you. We are so glad you're here. Let's meet at the lunch table. It is ready. Go there now. Thank you.